from Amsterdam, my name is Ivana and today I'm doing a Dangal spoken review because you guys asked me to watch the movie. I already watched the trailer, you can find the link for that one down in the description below. But of course the movie is only, well, I can only watch it in the movie theater and couldn't film the movie. So that's why I'm going to talk a little bit more in this video. But I did film some footage of me going to the movie theater, so you have proof that I actually watched it. Wait. Before you continue watching, this review contains lots of spoilers. So if you don't want spoilers, you haven't seen the movie yet, stop watching right now. Bye. I'm about to watch Dangal, finally! Right now I am in the movie theater. Yes, you can take your camera with you inside, but I'm of course not going to film the movie. After this I'm going to tell you what I liked and maybe what I disliked about the movie. Also, I've convinced my Dutch boyfriend Stephan to watch his first Bollywood movie with me. So let's see if it's a good movie. Okay, first impression, we just finished watching the movie. Babe, what did you think of it? Amazing, he loved it. He loved every minute of it. It's such a good movie, like bahut badhiya. So I will talk about it later, but this is the first impression. I let it all sink in, and this is what I thought about the movie. Well, let me start off by saying, well, you already saw it in the first impressions, it's an amazing movie. I love the story. I love that it's based on a true story. So this actually happened. These girls were actually role models for, well, their community and actually I think the whole country. So that's amazing. It's a very feminist movie. The dad is absolutely phenomenal. I love Amir Khan. I saw the transformation video. I didn't film a reaction on that. I didn't see the transformation video of the girls, but they also looked amazing. I just cannot imagine how much work it took for them to get in shape. But also Amir Khan, like, it's insane, the dedication for a movie. I can only say mad respect for that. The philosophy of the dad is also just amazing. Like, he sees potential in his girls and he doesn't let their gender stop them from becoming what they're supposed to do in life, wrestling champions. So that's fantastic. I think there are like a couple of movie scenes throughout the movie that really touched me. So of course the moment when the 14-year-old girl, I guess she's 14 years old because she talks about 14 years old and getting married, when she discusses with the girls how their dad is actually blessing them by believing in them and their skills instead of just following the traditional path of letting them learn how to cook and clean and marrying them off at quite a young age. I think that's such a strong message to women in general. I don't think just in India, but in general, like, what does your dad want you to become later in life? I think that's very important for girls. So I think that moment was really a shift in the movie. So before that moment, you were actually starting to hate the dad for, you know, child abuse and stuff like that. Like, I know it's his children, but before that moment, you're only thinking like, why does he torture them so much? And why does he cut off their hair? Also very extremely emotional moment. That's actually, I think, the moment when you really hate the dad along with the girls. But then the girl who's getting married opens their eyes, and actually your own eyes as a viewer, because before that moment you were also judging the dad. And then when you hear that, you're like, oh, she's actually right. Their dad is actually giving them a different future than just being a wife and a mother, because they have that talent. Now, I think the second extremely emotional moment is when Geeta defeats her father. I think that's the moment when he, you know, realizes his own mortality, but also she realizes that, I don't know, she doesn't need her father, even though she doesn't know that at that moment. That, you know, will reveal itself later in the movie. I think that the reason why her father doesn't get upset about her defeating him is because he actually wants her to defeat him. What do you guys think? Like, I was like, okay, why is he not getting mad? And then I gave it really a lot of thought, and I was like, I think because he wants her to defeat him and to believe in herself, and that you can do things on your own and you won't always need your dad to do things. So, oh, the sun is starting to shine really bright. Okay, sorry for that. Now, I think the third emotional moment is when she calls her dad, and she admits that, you know, he taught her everything, and he has the best intentions in the world with her by teaching her what he taught her. So that was a moment I thought I saw Stephan also tear up, but I was also tearing up. It's like such a beautiful father and daughter relationship, even though he's very harsh on her, and he has been very harsh on her. The final moment is, of course, when the dad gets locked up and he doesn't witness her defeating, I think it's the Australian girl. But it's also like an extremely empowering moment where I think all children in the world watching this, and we're all children, no matter how old you are, you have parents, right? So realize that you need to do things in your life on your own. You cannot depend on your parents to do things for you or to come save you. So I thought that was also an extremely beautiful message in an extremely, you know, sad moment, because of course you want her dad to witness her winning, and it would have been so, you know, beautiful for him to see that. But at the same time, I think it's an empowering message, not just for women, but in general for all children, that at one point in your life you will just have to trust that what your parents taught you is enough to save yourself, and you don't always have to go to them for advice or let them save you. All in all, this makes me think that the movie has such a powerful message in general, not just about girls and women and what they should do in their life, but also the way, you know, you should approach life and the parent relationship. So yeah, that's freaking awesome. The movie has a lot more meaning than just women and sports and, you know, succeeding in life. But there is one thing that didn't really impress me about the movie, and it was the visuals. I thought it was okay. Of course, everything is beautifully filmed, la la la, but it was not that impressive. It's definitely not level Devdas or anything, or Barfi or something like that. It was just a pleasant movie to watch. There is one moment in the movie which I thought was visually spectacular, and that's the moment where she lifts up the Australian girl. If you watch the movie, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And it's just such a long slow-mo. If you make videos yourself, you know that slow-mo is extremely long, but it's very, very pleasing and satisfying to watch it. So I thought that was a very, very good call of the director to make it last as long as possible. That was amazing. But overall, visually, meh. But not all movies are meant to be visually pleasing. Some movies just have extremely strong messages, and I think Dangal really has that. So if I would have to give the movie a rating, I would give it an 8. Because, you know, the visual part of the movie is like basically half of the movie, and because it was not that impressive, I will have to deduct 2 points for that. So overall, I would give it an 8. What kind of rating would you give the movie, and what were the messages that you picked up? Are there any moments that really touched you? I discussed the moments that really touched my heart. Let me know down in the comments below. If you enjoyed this movie review, please put a thumbs up, and if you would like to see more of my videos, of course, my friend, click that subscribe button, and then I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.